Good morning, and it is Wednesday, and I wanted to share a story, but before that, I need to let you know something. And that is that I woke up today. Now, that may sound a little strange at first, but let me get on to the story. See, back in my younger years in high school, I had a history teacher. And for some strange reason, this history teacher was infatuated with bread. And I, an arrogant youngster at the time, didn't quite understand why. So me being a young, inquisitive mind and not understanding why something happened, I decided to ask. And upon asking him why exactly he liked bread, he told me this. He said, "Matt, it is so simple. It is just flour, water, and yeast, and then you have something." Now, that didn't resonate with me until much later in my life, when one day I woke up and it actually came to mind. And I thought to myself, like, I can see things. Like, I can see color, and I can see light, and I can hear things, and I can feel things, and it's insane and overwhelming. And I went that whole day trying to explain to people what exactly I was feeling and like why it was important. And it all brought me back to that one moment where he told me it was so simple, just 3 things, and you've created something. And no one at the time seemed to understand my reasoning. Like, I looked like a crazy person going up to all my friends saying, like, you can see, like, this is important. You can feel things. Have you felt something today? That's amazing. Fast forward to today, and I realized I woke up today. And I woke up today just like I woke up yesterday, just like I woke up the day before, just like I woke up the day before. Now, this is exciting and interesting for multiple reasons. And this was so mind-blowing to me because if you think about it, there are millions and thousands of things in this world that could take you out at any moment, any given time, with no warning. From disease to bacteria to just about anything that's bigger and has claws. There are lots of ways to go, and I didn't. I woke up today just like you woke up today, and you should be amazed. If you think about where modern medicine and technology has taken us, it is astounding. And in situations like this, it is extremely easy to overlook something that is completely amazing. Take the thought, for example, that if you went back in time and told anybody way in the past before smartphones were a thing, I possess a device in my pocket that I could pull out and search most of the human knowledge. Ask anybody a question. You could even make it a business. Ask anyone a question back in time and say, hey, I can answer this for you. Just ask me. We actually have little bits of technology in our pockets walking around every day with us that if we needed to know anything, we could just search it up and it would be there at our fingertips in an almost instant. And that is extremely useful, and I feel like not enough people are using that to their advantage. I don't know about you, but I find myself frequently, if I have any questions at all, immediately turning to Google and saying, hey, this is a little weird, answer this for me, and then without any questions, it just goes, here's your answer. That's pretty cool. Now, I know the story's taking a bit of a turn, but let me get back. If you think about it, bread is a sustenance. It can provide you with life. It can provide you with food and calories to keep on walking. How funny would it be to floor a caveman or anybody like that and say, hey, look, check it out, these 3 things combined, you have something. It's a very interesting feeling to wake up and try to like look for the things that you don't really appreciate every day, that you got to start trying to appreciate every day, because you know, you might take some things for granted even if they're extremely simple or extremely complex. If I'm slightly inconvenienced by a headache, I'll take some Advil, and if I'm hungry, I'll have a piece of bread. And then if you take it any steps further from that, you have sandwiches, and that's a whole nother thing that I can't even get into right now. So do yourself a favor, take some time today, really appreciate anything that's happening around you, and learn to love it. I hope you have a good Wednesday, and I'll see you Friday.